Hey beauties, so I'm hopping on today to share some TikTok makeup hacks. I actually have not tried these out yet, so we're going to be testing these out together for well, some of them actually, let me back it up. Some of these I have tried actually, but some of them I have not. So, but we're going to be doing them all today regardless. So let's get into it. I'm super excited because one of these I have done and I've been loving it. So actually two of these I've done, but this one right here that we're going to do first, I have not done yet. So let's go ahead and try it out. So the first hack is actually to take your primer and your foundation and mix them together and then apply them to your face. So have you beauties ever tried it? I've never tried this and I really wanted to try it. So I figured the perfect time to try it would be with you beauties. So I'm just going to take some of this primer here, and this is the Dior Glow Veil Primer. And then I'm going to take some of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and I'm just going to put a few pumps. Is that too much? I don't know. On the back of my hand, and then I'm going to just mix these together like so. And I really was excited to try this with this foundation because this foundation is a bit on the thicker side, if you know what I'm saying. So it could use a little kind of diluting sometimes, or maybe this will make it a little bit more dewy because I'm not sure if it's that dewy, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and try this hack out now. Now, here it is. Now, yes, this does feel much smoother to apply, and it definitely does feel, oh, it feels so nice and silky on my skin. Wow. And this is a makeup hack I definitely think I will be doing on the regular. Plus it does save time because normally I do put the primer on and then kind of wait a few minutes and then put the foundation on. But here we've just applied everything together, and I will be back and let you know, how this holds up, because hopefully this doesn't cause the foundation to separate and things like that. So there you go. What do you beauties think? I'm just going to put a little bit straight on this side just so I can show you, or just so I can compare. I just want to see how this is the Charlotte Tilbury without the primer mixed in, and I just want to see what it did to the foundation, what mixing the primer into it did to it. So okay, I see here what I think. It's definitely more full coverage without the primer mixed in. So, I'm not so sure if I'm sold on this hack, because beauties, the reason I use this foundation from Charlotte Tilbury is because of the full coverage. So this might be a good option if you don't want your foundation to look so full coverage. If you have a foundation that you kind of like or you want to use, and maybe it's too full coverage for you and you want it to have more radiance and more dewiness, definitely I would recommend mixing in the serum, a serum like primer, not a putty primer. Actually, I'll try that another day. We'll mix a putty type primer into a foundation and see what happens. That might be really amazing for someone like me that likes full coverage. But if you like a more natural look, then definitely this seems like the way to go, mixing in the serum like primer into your foundation. And also, some of these primers have great skincare benefits in it. So you're going to get extra skincare this way if you mix the primer in with your foundation like that. So this is just, an option, but I will be back and let you know how this foundation holds up for me. So when we come back, we'll see what the effect has been. So let's go ahead and get into TikTok makeup hack number 2. So beauties, for our second TikTok makeup hack, this is a game changer. I have been doing this and I absolutely love the effect. So what this hack entails is putting your foundation on. This is a contouring and bronzing hack. So what you do is you put your foundation on, and then you put your contour or your bronzer on, and then you put your concealer on. Whereas prior, many of us were doing concealer and then bronzer. But with this hack, you put the bronzer on first. Actually, you can put also a cream blush on as well. if I have a cream blush here, I'll put that on too because the effect is beautiful. So you put your foundation, you put on your bronzer, you put on, if you want, your cream blush, and then you put on your concealer, and it is absolutely stunning. So let me go ahead and show you how I do it. I'm just going to take my Milk Makeup and just apply it like I normally do. And you just go ahead and blend it out like you normally would. Okay, so I have my Rare Beauty cream blush here, and now I'm just going to apply a little bit of this cream blush like so, and I'll just blend it out like I normally do. You can even go ahead and apply some luminizer or cream highlighter or liquid highlighter. Now I'm just going to take some of this Dinessa Myrix and just apply some of this. And then you want to go in with your concealer. Of course, you can skip any of these previous steps that I did because normally I just do bronzer personally on the regular, on a regular everyday kind of thing look. But now, just to show you though, I guess this is how you could do, when you want to go full glam. But the point is that then you put on your concealer. So you don't put your concealer on and then your bronzer. You put the concealer on after the bronzer. So what this is going to do, it's going to give you a much more seamless and blended look to your bronzer, to your cream blush or your liquid blush. It's just going to make everything look much more effortless and natural. So this is so great because it's going to help you to not have those lines of demarcation. It's going to make everything look much more seamless and well blended and effortless and more, just a glowy radiance to your skin. So that's where we're at. I'm just going to go ahead and set this with some translucent setting powder, and then I'll be right back for hack number 3. Up next is the tape hack. Now, many of you beauties might have seen this hack already, but this version is a little different. Let me go ahead and show you. It makes a really big difference. It's really fun and just a different look. So what you do is, now people had been taking their tape and kind of angling it upwards. And then I saw this TikTok where the artist had put it more horizontal than vertical. So you actually want to angle it almost not downwards, but it's just going to go straight out like this instead of upwards. And this is really nice because you're going to see it makes a totally different effect, and I think it makes your eyes look huge. So this is definitely a TikTok makeup hack to get that big eye look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush now, and I'm just going to take a neutral shade. So this is the ColourPop 1111 palette, and I'm just going to take a very basic neutral shade here just for our transition color. And now just go ham with it. Just go ahead and buff it all the way out. Don't be afraid to really go outwards because the tape is going to protect your skin from getting the eyeshadow all over your face. But you definitely want to flick outwards as much as you can because that's going to give you the huge eye look. Then we're going to take our liquid liner. Now this one I love from Too Faced. This one is a chocolate brown color. She, in the video that I saw, had used black, which is just going to give you a more dramatic look. This is going to give you a more natural look. So I'm just going to use this right now. And again, you want to extend it outwards. Don't be afraid because normally you might be used to kind of angling it upwards, but definitely just go straight out with it. It's just going to make such a great look. Then you want to take our mid-toned eyeshadow, not the darkest shadow that you might have in your palette, but more like a mid-tone shade. Actually, this looks kind of dark, so I'll mix it with this. So I'm mixing these two together. And then again, just go ahead and flick outwards. Don't be afraid, because you're really going to feel like, wow, is it going to get on my face? But it's not. You'll see when we're done. So let me show you, beauties. I'm going to take the tape off. So this is where we're at. As you can see, it didn't get on my face, yet it extended the eyeshadow. It extended the liner for us by using the tape in that way, so that now my eyes are going to look so much bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and put on my mascara and lashes, and then you'll see the full effect. So I'll be right back. So beauties, these are the TikTok makeup hacks that I couldn't wait to share with you, beauties. I definitely will be doing the primer and foundation hack again. I was thinking about it. If you're like me, but sometimes you have a foundation and it's too matte or maybe too heavy, and that would definitely be a way to kind of bring it down, bring down the heaviness for you. So let me know any TikTok makeup hacks that you've been loving, or makeup hacks in general that you've been loving or that you've seen that you'd like me to try out. Let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out so much. And also don't forget to subscribe, because today I'm giving away a $50 Ulta or Sephora gift card. So make sure that you subscribe and just leave me a comment down below so I know you want to take part, and use the hashtag or the word GlamFam so that I know you're wanting to win today's giveaway. So I hope you beauties are all doing good, and I will see you very soon. Bye.